Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Sit down, please. I'd like to speak English today too, to improve my speaking skill. Let's get it started. Today, it is on April 3rd, 2024. It's on Wednesday and rainy. How do you like Wednesday? How are you spending Wednesday? What do you like to do in your spare time? What do you like to do in your spare time? Have you already finished working or studying today? Or have you got a day off today? Wednesday must be in the middle of the week for many people, and many people must be feeling stressed. But let's get it over together. Anyone who is over the age of 20 in Japan can drink alcoholic beverages according to the current law, but it might be changed. According to the current law of Japan, anyone who is over the age of 20 can drink alcoholic beverages. Which age is set as the age from which you can drink alcoholic beverages in your country. Anyone who has the qualification can start the business. Anyone who has registered at the prefectural office can start the business. It's not until you register at the prefectural office that you can start a business. Anyone who orders it now can get the key holder on top of the goods. Anyone who has ordered the product today can get the key holder on top of that. Anyone who make a purchase in this store today can get 5% off. Anyone who make a purchase at this store today can get 7% off. Anyone who making a lot of effort deserves to be praised. Anyone who is contributing to the society deserves praised. Anyone who is making a contribution to the society deserves to be praised. Anyone who has the qualification can start the business. Anyone who has a qualification is entitled to apply for the job. Anyone who has a qualification is eligible for applying for the job. Anyone who has a qualification is entitled to apply for the job. The staff spoke to anyone who he found around the station for questioning. The hooligan frowned at anyone who his eyes met with. The hooligan frowned at anyone whom his eyes met with. The hooligan frowned at anyone who his eyes met with. The hooligan frowned at anyone who his eyes met with in front of the store, convenience store. The hooligan frowned at anyone who his eyes met with. The hooligan frowned at anyone who his eyes met with. The hooligan frowned at anyone who his eyes met with. He took to anyone who he got the service from. He took to anyone whom he got kindness from. Whoever, anyone who. 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 I don't like anyone who is smoking next to me. I don't like to be next to anyone who is smoking. I don't like to be next to anyone who is smoking. I don't like to be next to anyone who is smoking. Because I don't like to intake the passive smoking. I don't like to have passive smoking from the smoke. Breathed by a smoker. I don't like to be next to anyone who is smoking. I'd like to give away this old digital camera anyone who wants it. I'd like to give away this old digital camera to anyone who wants it. うん。うん。I put my trust in anyone who quits everything so soon. I don't put my trust in anyone who gives up everything so soon. I don't put my trust in anyone who gives up everything so soon. I don't put my trust in anyone who gives up everything so soon. Anyone that you order in this restaurant promises you breathtaking taste. Anyone that you order at this restaurant is fantastic. Anyone that you order in this restaurant is satisfactory in both economically and and biologically. I will go to anyone that you choose. I will eat anyone that you choose. I will eat anyone that you buy. Anyone that we take to the top of the mountain will take at least 1 hour. Anyone that you are going to dispose of is worth at least 10,000 yen. So it's too good to lose. Anyone that you are going to dispose of is worth at least 10,000 yen. So it's too good to lose. Anyone that you are going to throw away is worth approximately 20,000 yen each. Anyone that you are going to get rid of is worth 20,000 yen each. It's too good to lose. Anyone that you order comes with a cup of coffee. Anyone that you order comes with a cup of coffee later. Anyone that you order in this restaurant comes with miso soup and pickles. Anyone that you order in this restaurant comes with a bowl of soup and an assortment of pickles. Anyone that you order in this restaurant comes with a bowl of miso soup, and assortment of pickles. Mm. Anyone that was introduced from my friends was not my taste. The human resources of the company didn't hire anyone that came to the job interview for a reason. The personnel department of the company hired anyone that came to the job interview because both of them were so attractive to them. Anyone that is playing on the final game ought to be praised, should be praised. Anyone that is playing the final game on the day should be praised, deserves to be praised, deserves to be praised. Anyone that is playing on the final game ought to be praised, should be praised, deserves to be praised. Anyone that is playing on the final game deserves to be praised, 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 deserves praised. Mm. Anyone that was shown by the agent was not what I had expected. Anyone that was shown by the agent was not what I had expected. So I did not sign the contract. Anyone that was shown by the real estate agency was not what I had expected. Anyone that was shown by the real estate agency didn't meet my expectations. Anyone that was shown by the real estate agency did not meet my expectations. Anyone that was shown by the real estate agency did not match my taste. Whichever anyone that, 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 whichever anyone that. Whichever I bought for the souvenir is handmade. Whichever I bought for the souvenir is handmade. Anyone that I bought for the souvenir is handmade. Whichever anyone that I bought for the souvenir comes from Hokkaido. Anyone that I bought for the souvenir lasts for a month. That's why I bought it. Anyone that I bought for the souvenir will last for at least 2 weeks. Anyone that I bought for the souvenir will last for at least 2 weeks. Anyone that I bought for the souvenir was not food. Anyone that is appealing in the election is not attractive to me. Anyone that ran for the election is not attractive to me. Anyone who ran for the mayor is not attractive to me. Anyone that is having a campaign after the election is not attractive to me. Anyone who is having a campaign during the election season, election duration is not attractive to me. Anyone that is having a campaign during the election duration is not attractive to me. Anyone that is having a public speech during the election is not my taste. I will eat anyone that is cooked by you. I loved anyone that was cooked by you. I loved anyone that had been cooked by you. I loved anyone that was 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 cooked by you. I will eat anyone that is cooked by you. I loved anyone that was cooked by you. I loved anyone that was cooked by you. I will eat anyone that is cooked by you. I will eat anyone that is cooked by you. I will eat anyone that is cooked by you. Anyone that you are going to throw away is worth 10,000 yen. Anyone that you are going to throw away is worth at least 20,000 yen. It's too good to lose. Anyone that you are going to let go of is worth at least 20,000 yen. Anyone that you are going to throw away is worth at least 20,000 yen. It's too good to lose. Anyone that you are going to get rid of is worth at least 30,000 yen. He says tasty to anything that he eats. Some people say tasty to anything that they eat. Some people say tasty, yummy, delicious to anything that they eat. I will eat anything that you cook. 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 I will eat anything that you cook. Anything that is produced by the famous movie director never fails to be sensational. Blockbuster. Anything that is produced from the company never fails to be blockbuster. Anything that is produced by the famous movie director never fails to be blockbuster. Anything that is eaten by him is meat. Anything that is left by him is vegetables. Anything that he is interested in is sport. Anything that he is interested in is sport. Whatever he is interested in is sport. Anything that 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 he has interest in is the sport. Anything that he has interest in is a sport. Anything that he has interest in is sport. The baby tends to put anything in his or her mouth that'll be inside. I will eat anything that you cook. I will eat anything that is cooked by you. I will eat anything that is cooked by you. I will buy you anything that you want to get. I will buy you anything that you wanna get for your birthday. I will buy you anything that you want to get. I will buy you anything that you want to get. I will buy you anything that you want to get. Anything that is produced in the factory has very strict experiments before they are shipped to the market. Anything that is assembled in the factory needs to pass very strict experiments before it is released to the market. Anything that is assembled in this factory needs to pass very strict experiments before it is be on market. Anything that is sold in the store has a good reputation. Whatever is sold in this store has good reputation. Anything that I bought for the souvenir is kept in my suitcase. Anything that I memorized on the day tends to be forgotten on the next day. I am apt to forget anything that I memorized the day before. I tend to forget anything that I memorized the day before. I am inclined to forget anything that I memorized the day before. I usually learn anything by heart. I usually learn the lyrics and the name of the stations by heart. By heart. I usually learn the name of stations by heart. I usually learn the theory of mathematics by heart. I usually learn how to solve the mathematical questions by heart rather than thinking theoretically. I will eat anything that is cooked by you. I will eat anything that you cook. Anything that I have proposed tends to be rejected in the meeting. Anything that I have proposed seems to be rejected, turned down, kicked out at the meeting. And anything that I have proposed at the meeting tends to be dismissed, turned down, rejected, declined, immediately, in no time, soon, instantly. Anything that I have suggested in the meeting tends to be rejected, dismissed, declined, put down, declined, rejected, kicked out, ignored, disregarded, looked down on. Anything that I have suggested tends to be rejected in the meeting. Anything that I could see from the observatory was only the sky and the sea. Anything that I could see from the observatory was only the sea and the sky. Anything that he eats always comes with beef, meat. Anything that he eats always comes with meat. I will buy you anything that is under 1,000 yen. I will order anything that is under 1,000 yen for lunch. I will eat anything that is without meat. I will eat anything that is not spicy. Anything that is without meat is okay for me. For lunch today. I'd like to buy anything that is handmade in the region for my souvenir. I'd like to buy anything that is produced in the region as souvenir. I'd like to buy anything that is produced in the country. Anything that is imported and sold in the store is expensive. About half as much again as expensive as much again as original price. 1.5 as expensive as as expensive again as original prices. Anything that is imported, anything that is imported is usually expensive. As much again as expensive as much again as original price. Anything that is imported tends to be expensive as much again as original prices. I will eat anything that is cooked by you. I will eat anything that you cook. Anything that is sold in this store is handmade. Anything that you order in this restaurant comes with soup, miso soup. Anything that you order in this restaurant comes with a bowl of miso soup and an assortment of pickles. Let's have a lunch wherever it is not crowded. I'd like to have a lunch wherever it is not crowded at all. I'd like to have a lunch wherever we can have peace without people. We can go wherever you like to go. We can go wherever you like to go for your birthday. Let's go wherever it is warm in winter. Let's escape the cold. Let's go wherever it is not crowded. Let's have a lunch wherever it is not crowded. Let's have a lunch wherever it is not crowded. Let's have dinner wherever it is not crowded. I'd like to have lunch wherever it is not crowded. It was crowded wherever it was located. It is located near the hotel. Everywhere was crowded wherever it was located near the hotel. The fans took a trace wherever the artist had a concert. The fans traced wherever the artist had a concert. The secretary accompanied the boss wherever he went. The secretary accompanied the boss wherever he went. The secretary accompanied the CEO wherever he went. The secretary of the company accompanied the CEO wherever he went. The secretary accompanied the boss wherever he went. The secretary of the company the secretary accompanied the boss wherever he went. The secretary accompanied the boss wherever he went. The secretary accompanied the CEO wherever he went. The secretary accompanied the boss wherever he went. The secretary accompanied the CEO wherever he went. The secretary accompanied the CEO wherever he went. I feel uncomfortable wherever I sit. I feel uncomfortable wherever I sit. I tend to get a nasty cold wherever I go. I am apt to catch a nasty cold wherever I go. I tend to have a stomachache wherever I go. I tend to have a stomachache wherever I go. I tend to have a stomachache wherever I go. I am apt to have a stomachache wherever I go. I am apt to have a stomachache wherever I go. I am apt to have a stomachache wherever I go. I am apt to have a stomachache wherever I go. The enthusiastic fans visit wherever the artist visited. The fans visit wherever the artist visits in the movie. The fans visit wherever the idol have visited. The fans visit wherever the idol visits in the TV program. Some people tend to feel sleepy wherever they go. Some people feel homesick wherever they go. The secretary accompanied the CEO wherever he went. The secretary accompanied the CEO wherever he went. I found a convenience store wherever I went. I found numerous convenience stores wherever I went. People were friendly, generous, accommodating wherever I went. うん。The coffee shop is located wherever the train station is placed. The coffee shop is located wherever the train station is located. The hotel is located wherever the train station is located. Coin lockers are usually established wherever a train station is located. Some coin lockers are usually set up wherever a train station is located. Situated, sited. It was very crowded wherever we went around the hotel. Every restaurant was crowded around the hotel. People were friendly, generous, kind, accommodating wherever we went. It was congested, packed, crowded wherever we had lunch. One merit to have a solo trip is I can go wherever I like. One of the benefits of having a solo trip is that we can go wherever we like. We can go wherever we like. We can go wherever we like to go. We can go wherever we like to go. One of the benefits of having a solo trip is that we can go wherever we can go, wherever we like to go, wherever we'd like to. The fans chased the artist wherever the artist had a concert. The police car chased the speeding car wherever it escaped to. The police car chased the speeding car wherever it escaped. The police car chased the speeding car. The police car chased the speeding car, chased the speeding car wherever it escaped. Whenever I take an examination, I feel so nervous. Whenever I take an examination, I am apt to feel so nervous. Whenever I take an examination, I am inclined to feel so nervous. Whenever I take a class after eating lunch, I tend to feel drowsiness. I tend to feel drowsiness. Each time I take a lesson after eating lunch, I am apt to feel sleepy, drowsy. Every time I take a lesson after eating lunch, I feel drowsy. Every time I go to the Pacific Ocean side of the country, I enjoy seafood. Each time I go to the Pacific Ocean side of Japan, I enjoy seafood. Whenever you go to the restaurant, you will find it crowded with customers. Whenever you go to the amusement park, you will find it very crowded. Whenever you go to the tourist spot, except for very early morning, you will find it very crowded, packed with customers, tourists. There was no police officer in the police station whenever I passed by. There was no police officer stationed in the police station or box whenever I passed by. Whenever you begin preparing for the examination, there is no flying start in study. Whenever you begin preparing for the examination, there is no flying start. No matter when you start preparing for the examination, there is no flying start in study. You can start whenever you want. Whenever you start studying and preparing for the examination, there's no flying start in study. Whenever you begin preparing for the examination, there's no flying start in study. Whenever you start preparing for the examination, there's no flying start in study. Whenever you begin preparing for the examination, there's no flying start in study. Whenever you start preparing for the examination, there's no flying start in study. Whenever you go to the amusement park, you will find it very crowded. Whenever you go to the amusement park, the parking lot is always full. There's no parking space where we can park our cars. Whenever you go to the shopping mall, the parking lot is always full. Whenever you go to the Imperial Palace, it is always surveyed by the patroller, security guard. Whenever you go to the Imperial Palace, it is always supervised, surveyed by security guards. Whenever I look up at the sky, the sun was shining. Even in cold winter, hot summer, typhoon, anytime. Whenever I look up at the sun during the daytime, the sun was shining stably. Whenever I passed by the police box, there was no police officer inside. Whenever I went to the classroom of the university, there was always a couple of students already. Whenever I went to the tourist spot, there were always many people enjoying taking pictures and so on. Whenever I rushed to the playground of the elementary school, most of the parts were already occupied by upper grade students. Wherever you escape, it's a matter of time whether you will be arrested by police officers. Wherever you live, we can communicate with each other through the internet. Wherever you hide, It's a matter of time whether or not you will be arrested by police officers. Wherever you escape, it's a matter of time if you are arrested, spotted, identified by police officers. Wherever you live, politeness comes first. This is basic in the pyramid structure. Very basics. Wherever you live, politeness comes first. Wherever you live and have a life, politeness comes first. Wherever you move to, drop me a line, drop me a line, drop me a line. Wherever you move to, wherever you move, drop me a line. Wherever you move, drop me a line. Wherever you go, wherever you have a dinner around the hotel, you will find it crowded. Wherever you have lunch around the hotel, you will find it crowded. Wherever you search for a restaurant around the hotel, you will find it crowded. Wherever you are transferred, I'll think of you. We are together. We are friends forever. Wherever you are transferred, we are friends forever, perpetually, everlastingly, eternally, for good. Wherever we live, we cannot escape natural disaster. Wherever we live, we cannot escape from natural disaster. It can happen everywhere. Wherever you hide, the GPS shows where you are. Wherever you hide, the GPS shows us the place where you are. Wherever you hide, the GPS shows us the place where you are. Wherever you hide, the GPS shows us the place you are in. Wherever you hide, the GPS shows us the place in which you are. Wherever you hide, the GPS shows us where you are. Wherever you hide, the GPS shows us the place you are in. Drop me a line wherever you are transferred. Wherever you have a shortcut to the destination, every road is crowded, congested. Wherever you hide and escape, it's a matter of time if you are arrested by police officers. Wherever you hide and escape, it is the matter of time if you are spotted. Wherever you hide, the GPS shows us the place where you hide. Wherever you escape, the GPS shows us the place you are in. Wherever you are, I'll think of you. Wherever you are, now that the internet is spread, we can get in touch with each other instantly. Wherever you live, wherever we live, we cannot escape from the natural disaster. Natural disaster can happen everywhere. Wherever we live, we cannot escape natural disaster. It can happen everywhere. Wherever you have a lunch around the hotel, you will find it very crowded. Wherever you have a lunch around the hotel, you will find it very crowded. Because everyone's mindset is the same. Wherever you study, it depends on you to level up your academic score. Wherever you study, 80% is dependent on you. Wherever you study, 80% of the academic growth is dependent on you. Wherever you study, it depends on you whether or not your academic score will increase. Wherever you study, sophisticating your academic score is dependent on you, not the teachers. Wherever you study, increasing your academic score is all up to you. Wherever you study, it's all up to you whether your academic score increases. Wherever you study, it depends on you whether the level goes up. The level goes up. Academic level goes up. Wherever you study and practice, it's all up to you whether the level goes up. However heavily it rains, the festival is held every year. However exhausted I was, I went to school without being absent from school. However heavily it was raining, some employees went to their cars to have lunch. However, it was raining heavily. Some employees went to their cars to have lunch. However early it was, there were already some people swimming in the ocean. However exhausted my parents were, they went to work on the next day. However, I got criticisms from outside. I never stopped pursuing my dreams. However horribly I got criticisms from others, I never ceased to pursue my dreams. However horribly I got criticism from outside, I never gave in. I never surrendered to. I never yielded to. However horribly I got criticism from others, I never gave in. I never gave in. I never yielded. I never surrender. However horribly I got criticism from others, I never gave in those. I never yielded to those. I never surrendered to those. I never gave in to those. However heavily it was raining or snowing, some employees went to their cars to have a lunch, to have their private time in the cars. However late it is, my family always waits for me to eat dinner together. However late it is, my family waits for me to have dinner together. However hot it is, the baseball tournament is held under direct sunlight. However hot it is, the baseball game is held outside. However expensive it is, some people can afford to buy it. However difficult questions they are, some students find them a piece of cake. However I worked hard. There were many students I couldn't get over, surpass. However I make a lot I make effort. There are many people that I cannot go beyond in everything. However hard I put effort. However a lot I put effort, there are many people that I cannot go beyond. There are many people who I cannot surpass. However hard I put an effort, there are many people whom I cannot surpass. However hard I studied, I couldn't pass examination. However hard I studied, I couldn't pass examination straight. I stopped by the convenience store at the entrance of the expressway at any time when I take the expressway. I drop by the convenience store at any time when I take the expressway. I fuel my car at any time I go to a far place. I fuel my car in advance at any time I take the expressway to go to a distant destination. I fuel my car beforehand at any time I take a expressway to get to a distant destination. At any time I take the expressway to get to a distant destination, I fuel my car beforehand so that my car won't stop in the middle of the expressway, for fear that my car should stop in the middle of the expressway, lest that my car stops in the middle of the expressway, lest that my car should stop in the middle of the expressway. I pay utmost attention at any time I park my car. I pay the utmost attention. I pay the utmost attention whenever I park my car, so that I won't scratch other cars. In order that I won't scratch other cars. In order that I won't bump into another car. In order that I won't bump into another car or object. I pay the utmost attention at any time when I park my car. I pay the utmost attention at any time when I park my car. I pay the utmost attention whenever I park my car. I pay the utmost attention at any time when I park my car. I pay the utmost attention at any time when I drive my car. I pay the utmost attention at any time when I park my car. I pay the utmost attention at any time when I park my car. I paid utmost attention when I parked my car. I somehow end up buying nothing at any time I have a shop in the shopping mall. Do you have the same experience? I somehow often end up buying nothing just walking around at any time when I go to the shopping mall. I somehow often end up buying nothing at any time when I go to the shopping mall, just walking around. I somehow end up buying nothing at any time when I go to the shopping mall. I tend to feel drowsy at any time when I take a lesson after eating lunch. I tend to feel sleepy, drowsy at any time when I take a lesson after eating lunch. I tend to feel drowsy at any time when I take a lesson after eating lunch. Some people add a lot of pepper into the soup of ramen at any time when they eat. Some people add tons of pepper and salt into the soup of the ramen at any time when they eat. Some people add plenty of pepper and salt at any time when they eat ramen or other food. Some people add plenty of mayonnaise at any time when they eat fried chicken, karaage. My pet dog barks at anybody, at any time when he finds a person nearby. My pet dog barks at anybody, at any time when he finds a person. My pet dog barks at any time when he hears the doorbell. My pet dog barks at any time when he hears the sound of the doorbell. My pet dog barks at any time when he hears the sound of a doorbell. My pet dog barks. My pet dog barks at any time when he hears the sound of the doorbell. My pet dog barks at any time when he hears the sound of the doorbell. I tend to have a stomach ache at any place where I go. I tend to catch a nasty cold at any place where I go. We can go to any place where we go. We can go to any place where you'd like to go. The fans attended were at any place where the artist had a concert. The fans appeared at any place where the artist had a concert. Let's go to any place where it is not crowded. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's go to any place where it is not crowded. Let's go to any restaurant where it is not crowded. Let's go to any place where it is not crowded. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's have lunch at any restaurant where it is not crowded. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's park our car at any place where it has space. Let's reserve a hotel room at any place where it is located near the venue. Let's book a hotel room at any place where it is located near the venue. Let's reserve a hotel room at any place where it is situated. nestled in the district. Let's book a hotel room at any place where it is sited near the venue. Some people can sleep at any place where he or she is. I am up to have a stomach ache. I am up to have stomach ache at any place where I go. Some people are up to drop their belongings at any place where they go. Some people are up to drop their belongings at any place where they go. Some people tend to drop their belongings at any place where they go. Some people tend to drop their belongings at any place where they go. I feel a lot of pressure and stress at any place where it is surrounded by many people. I feel stressed and nervous at any place where there are many people. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's go to any place where sakura is at its peak. Let's have cherry blossom viewing at any place where sakura is at its peak. Let's have cherry blossom viewing at any place where sakura is in full bloom. Let's have a picnic at any place where sakura is in its full bloom. Let's have a picnic at any place where sakura is at its peak. Let's have a picnic at any place where sakura is in full bloom. The artist is always surrounded by many fans at any place where he goes, even with many disguises. The artist is soon spotted by many fans at any place where he goes, even with a lot of disguises. I was diagnosed as cold. The doctor diagnosed me as a cold. common cold. The renowned and noted artist is soon spotted by people at any place where he goes. Let's escape to any place where it is warm. In winter, let's escape to any place where the warm sun shines all year round, all year around. Some people add plenty of mayonnaise at any time when eat karaage, fried chicken. Some people add plenty of salt and pepper at any time when they eat ramen. I drop in at a convenience store at any time when I visit my cousins. I fuel my car in advance at any time when I take the expressway. I fuel my car beforehand in advance at any time when I take the expressway to get to a distant destination. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's have lunch at any place where it is not crowded. Let's have dinner at any place where it is not expensive. Let's reserve a hotel room at any place where it is located near the venue. Let's book a hotel room at any place where it is sited next to the train station for our convenience. Let's book a hotel room at any place where it is situated next to the train station, I tend to have stomachache at any place where I go. Some people tend to drop their belongings at any place where they go. Some people are apt to forget or leave their belongings at any place they visit. Some people tend to drop their belongings at any place where they visit. Some people are apt to leave their belongings at any place where they visit. Whatever happens, I will think of you. No matter what happens, I'll think of you. No matter prevents you from pursuing your dreams, never stop it. No matter what criticizes you, don't care about it. No matter what tries to hinder you from achieving your goals, never mind. Stick to it. Stick with your policy. Stick to your policy. Stick with your policy. Adhere to your policy. Stand up for your policy. No matter what strives to struggles to seek to look to hinder you from trying to meet your dreams. Never give in. Never give in. Never surrender. Never yield. No matter what attempts to hinder you, obstacle you, prevent you from trying to fulfill your ambition, never yield. Never yield to that. Never surrender to that. Never give in to that. No matter what hinders you from fulfilling your ambition, never give in to that. Never yield to that. Never give in to that. Never surrender to that. No matter what tries to discourage you from fulfilling your dreams, persist with that. Keep burning. Keep chasing your dreams. Keep chasing your dreams. No matter what discourages you from fulfilling your ambition, keep burning. Keep going ahead. No matter what discourages you from trying to meet your dreams, don't give up. Don't give into that. Don't yield to that. Don't surrender to that. No matter what he eats, he says tasty. No matter what he eats, he says tasty. No matter what attacks the wall, it won't be broken. No matter what attacks the wall, it won't break down. No matter what erodes the wall, it won't be pristine forever. Really. No matter what is developed in the future, teleport might be impossible. Teleport to the past might be impossible. No matter what hinders you from fulfilling your ambition, don't give up. No matter what hinders you from trying to fulfill your ambition, never give in to that. Never surrender to that. Never yield to that. No matter what arises, I'll think of you. No matter what arises, nothing will change. No matter what arises, the temperature is kept constantly in the cave. No matter what arises outside, the temperature inside the cave is constant throughout the year. No matter what happens, arises, comes about, occurs, the festival never fails to be taken place, never fails to take place. No matter what happens, the festival takes place. The festival takes place no matter what happens, no matter what occurs, no matter what sets in, no matter what arises, no matter what comes about. Put it to an end. Bring it to an end. Put an end to the task by Friday. Put an end to the task by Friday. Bring the tasks to an end by Friday. Okay? No matter what is developed in the future, eradicating my disease might be impossible, but I hope the day when my disease will be eradicated comes. I'm really waiting for the time when my disease are eradicated to come. No matter what it's used for the strategy, it's all up to the customers. No matter what it's used for the material, it won't last longer than 20 years. No matter what is used for the material, it won't last forever. No matter what prevents me from trying to fulfill my ambition, I will go my own way. No matter what prevents me from pursuing my dreams, I will go my own way. I will stand up for my policy. No matter what prevents me from attempting to meet the missions, I will persist with that. No matter what hinders me from meeting the mission, I will keep doing until I achieve it. No matter what hampers me from meeting the missions, I never stop until I achieve them. No matter what interrupts me from concentrating on the tasks, I will keep focused until I bring them to an end. No matter what interrupts me from working on the duty, I will keep focused until I put an end to the task by today. No matter what interrupts me from taking the examination, I will keep focused until the end. No matter what disrupts me from playing the piece by the piano, I will keep focused until the end of the piece. No matter what material is used for the component, it will not last forever. No matter what is developed in the future, there must be many other problems that cannot be solved in the future. No matter what we eat, we get hungry on the next day. No matter what we eat, we get hungry on the next day. No matter what we eat, we get hungry on the next day. No matter what we eat, we get hungry on the next day. No matter what we eat, we get hungry on the next day. No matter what we eat on today, we will get hungry on the next day. No matter what we eat today, we will get hungry on the next day, tomorrow. No matter what we eat today, we will get hungry tomorrow. No matter what I tried, I couldn't solve the problem, so I directly asked my teacher, appealing for better explanation. No matter what the artist tried, his popularity didn't increase at all. No matter what strategy the artist tried, his popularity never increased. No matter what strategy the company used, the sales figures did not improve. No matter what strategy the company used, its sales figures did not increase at all, or even dropped. No matter what strategy the teacher used, the student never opened her mind. No matter what materials you use, they won't last forever. No matter what he eats, he says tasty. No matter what you give me, I will appreciate it. I will be delighted with that. No matter what you buy for me as a souvenir, I will be delighted by that. No matter what you buy for me as a souvenir, I'm sure that I'm pleased with that. No matter what I change, nothing went for the better. No matter what I tried, nothing went for the better. No matter what I asked, the person didn't have a conversation with me. No matter what language I spoke to the dog with, he didn't react at all. No matter what languages I spoke to the sheep with, he or she didn't react at all. No matter what you buy, it won't last forever. No matter what you eat, you will get hungry on the next day, on the following day. No matter what the company changed, retrieving consumer confidence was not an easy task. No matter what I attempted, my level was not improved. No matter what I attempted, my level at playing the guitar did not go up until recently. No matter what I tried, I couldn't make her happy. No matter what you pay attention to, persistency is the key to success. No matter what you like doing, persistency and curiosity are the key to success. No matter what you work on, persistency and curiosity are the key to success. No matter what you major in, it won't last unless you love it. No matter what you major in, it won't last unless you love it. No matter what hampers you from meeting your dreams, trying to meet your dreams, you won't stop unless you hate it. No matter what hampers you from pursuing your dreams, you won't stop going ahead if you love it. No matter what you major in, curiosity and persistency are the key to success. No matter what you learn, it won't last forever unless you love it. No matter what you learn, it won't last long unless you love it. No matter what you learn, It won't last long unless you love it. Whatever attempts to hamper you, hinders you, prevents you from trying to fulfill your ambition, never give in to that. Never surrender to that. Never yield to that. No matter what attempts to hamper you from trying to achieve your goals, keep doing that until you achieve your goals. No matter what hampers you from trying to fulfill your ambition, you won't stop if you love it. You will achieve it if you love it and keep doing that with passion, enthusiasm. No matter what functions as the barrier against the wind, it will break down with time. No matter what functions as a barrier against natural disasters, it won't be perfect, because natural disasters can surpass our predictions hugely. No matter what functions as a barrier against natural disasters, it won't be perfect enough. No matter what functions as a barrier against natural disasters, it is not perfect at all. Nothing, no matter what we prepare for, nothing is early. No matter what you learn, it won't last long unless you love it. No matter what you major in, it won't last long unless you love it. No matter what injured me, I never stopped working. Okay, I will finish speaking here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. See you!